In a little bit of comedy gold, it turns out that the gun laws in California are so complex and convoluted that even Gavin Newsom himself can't get a gun. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I have an update to a previous video today because it was too funny to pass up. You guys might remember a video I did a couple weeks ago about Gavin Newsom going on a podcast and being gifted a SIG P365. He claimed that he respected the gift and wasn't anti-gun and was, allegedly, excited to bring it home. He even said that he would be reporting it in to the TSA just to be safe. Now, you and I know that that's not how California gun laws work, and now so does Gavin Newsom. Because it turns out that the gun laws are so twisted that Newsom has hired special legal counsel to figure out if he can legally transfer and take ownership of the gun. Now, as I get into this video is brought to you by Blackout Coffee Company. Getting my cup of Blackout coffee is the first thing that I do every morning. I cannot start a day without it. They have great smooth coffee, tea, and hot chocolate, have added instant coffee to their lineup if that's more your speed, and they have dedicated partner roasts that raise money for GOA, FPC, and even the Second Amendment Foundation, though I go for the French toast with the chocolate cherry. So to get a cup of coffee that you can be proud of and help support the channel, go to blackoutcoffee.com/LibertyDoll, and as a bonus, you can use code LibertyDoll for a one-time 20% discount. In a quiet little write-up in the Village News, it's been reported that Gavin Newsom was either so befuddled by his own gun laws and so not at all the moderate pro-gun candidate that he tried to paint himself as, which we already knew, that he left the gun behind in Tennessee. He stated it was because of compliance rules, and his team has since admitted that California's gun laws are so complicated that they've had to hire outside legal counsel to conduct a legal review of the process. In a show of support for the governor and his potential gun ownership, California State Assemblyman Carl DeMaio, a Republican for San Diego, has offered to personally help Gavin Newsom navigate the gun laws by petitioning to Pam Bondi and California AG Rob Bonta for help. He claims to have personally written them a letter asking them to examine California's gun laws and instruct Newsom on how he can comply to receive the gifted gun. A publicity stunt, of course, although a pretty funny one. We all know that Bonta is on board with California's gun laws, though maybe it will remind Bondi that there's that Second Amendment task force that's supposed to be doing something. First, he'll need a background check, a firearm safety certificate, a DROS submission, a 10-day waiting period, a safe storage affidavit, and don't forget the special taxes, DeMaio told the Village News, and that's before figuring out how to actually get the gun into California without committing a felony under his own rules. I'm asking for the full weight of the DOJ to guide the governor through the painful, bureaucratic maze he built, because let's be honest, he needs the help to navigate the mess he created. That just goes to show how truly terrible the state's gun laws are if even the governor can't figure out how to follow them. So I know, guys, that this was just a fun little fluff piece, but I thought it was amusing. So that's it for this video. You guys know the drill. For all of the algorithm things, please do them. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Stay safe out there and happy shooting.